Hi, and
Hi.
welcome to self-study session.
Yeah,
How are you guys?
good.
Good.
Doing
Okay.
pretty good.
We have finished challenge question number 3.
Last time?
Yeah.
Question 4 is the question. Challenge 4, question 3. So let's continue from question 4.
Okay.
It's challenge 3, question 4, right?
Yep.
Is it challenge 4, question 4?
Challenge 4.
I think we haven't started challenge 4 yet. I think we finished challenge 3 only. We done challenge 4.
Challenge 3 should be done
last
week.
Yeah, I think we just start. We haven't started challenge 4 yet.
Sure, let's start from the first question.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to share or you want me to share?
Wai Long, can you share with us?
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Thank you.
Okay, you see my screen here?
Yes.
Yep.
So, what is the question?
Write method called double it. Is it it?
Double it. Okay.
IP, yeah.
Double it. That makes a single argument. Yes. Okay.
Takes a single argument, doesn't return any value, so it's void.
Yep.
We'll double the value. Okay, so you squared it, right? Although double is times 2.
Okay, so we first of all have to define the method. What is the name? Is
double it.
static reference. Take an integer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, single
X,
argument does
and
not
then it will times 2 twice and print the value. Okay.
Yep.
That means that we will
call this method twice and print the value.
I don't think you need to ask the user for. Oh, you ask directly from. I think you call it from the main.
Yeah, I think so. We have to times 2 and then print the value.
Can type.
Something like that. So we have to ask in the main. So what we need to ask?
You just need to call the method from the main.
Okay. So what you want me to put into the?
But I mean,
define variable.
But I mean, you take in the x, right? So should we ask the x outside?
Okay. Ask the x outside. Please input the number of x. Convert it to integer. Then call this. Yes. So we expect the number to be okay. Let's try. So what should we input for x? Maybe 10.
Sure.
So what will be the expected value here?
20.
20. Yes, that's great. But we see there is a reference keyword here. That means that it is passed by reference. What is the difference between passed by reference and passed by value? The main difference is that if it is passed by value, the initial value will not change. But if we pass by reference, it will change the initial value. So if we output the number outside of the function, we will find it change. Let's try again. So the expected after the function, in the previous example, when we call the method, we pass in the value. It will not change the initial value outside the scope of the method, right? But if we do it by references, it will change the reference, which means the initial value of the variable. So we expected after the method, the value of my num will change to 20 as well. We can see here. Yeah, it's changed to 20. This is the something special about the REF reference keyword is how it works.
But I didn't assign the.
You didn't assign what?
Like my num, like I didn't assign it. So basically just override.
Yeah, it override the value. So if maybe we do it with another function to compare, double it, maybe 2. We see here, and
I get what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
that's the old method that we've been doing, right?
Yeah. It won't change the value of the initial variable, but if you pass by references, it will change the value of the initial variable. That is the difference.
So can I, in the function, can I do 2 references?
You mean something like that?
Yeah, can I? So
yeah,
I would
you
choose
can
2
do it.
variables, right?
Yeah, you can pass 2 variables. I think there is some exercise below. We have to pass 2 variables.
Okay.
Yeah. Any comments on this? The first question, or is this the same we return?
See, that's
I think maybe, but or maybe not. Depends on how you write it. For example, if I write a report like this, return double, and then we pass it into x, and then we return you mean something like that? So if we don't do that, if we use the same variable to receive the value returned from the method, it will change the value. But let's try. Just a moment. So slow. Yeah, it will change. Yeah, you can see the new value is 20. But
okay.
If we don't use the same variable, we use the other variable to receive it, it will not change the variable. It will not change the value of my number. You understand what I mean? Yeah.
If I input 2 parameters
In the references,
which one is it gonna override? I mean, the return is only 1, right?
you mean this one? We only return 1.
No, why does it return? Doing the reference one. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Reference.
You understand? Like if I take in 2 integers as reference.
Okay. Something like that.
Yeah. The return is just one number, right?
No. It maybe we can try again. Just a moment. Okay. We ask for y, and then ask y is something like that, and then we do the sets all just again. So we tried not to do anything with my num2. Let's see what will happen. So we enter 10 for x and then y for 5. So it is expected x will become 20, right? So let's see what is y. It's 5. Because we didn't do anything on y. Or we can do something like that. If we do something like that. So try again. So x is 10, y is 5. So it's, the result is x become 20 and y become 15. So it depends on how you use the variable inside the method scope. So if we don't use anything, if you don't do anything on y, then it will return directly y, the initial value of y we pass in. So if we do something here for y, so then it will change the value of y.
Is it only for integer? Can we use like a string or other data type?
Yes, we can try. Maybe we can try. Let's try.
Can you make the word a little bit bigger? Sorry.
Okay. Can you see?
Thank you. Yeah. I'm okay now.
Okay. My value. Yes, let's try my value. Okay, let's see if we change the value of y to hello. Let's see. We don't output anything. We don't get to output anything. Just comment it. Let's try. So first of all, oh sorry, I have done something wrong. Okay, I should use this one instead of yes. So we input 10 for x, and then y we can try to maybe row. So it is expected x will become, I mean, my num here will become 20 because it's time 2, and then my value will become hello. Let's see if it is work. Yeah, it works.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can do any data type here, no matter string, integer, double, or array.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want to know about, and any comment on this special reference type? It's quite interesting. Okay, so maybe we try next question. Just quit it. Okay.
Right method.
Okay, quit it.
Cupid. So just
Take argument does not return a value. Okay, we'll quit the first argument and assign it to the second argument. In your main, for this method twice after each time is called. Okay, let's define the method first. We can copy it. So this one first. Okay, remove this one first. So we have one is quip, and the second one is x, which is which. Take 2 arguments, and thus the method will quip the first argument and assign it to the second argument. Okay.
Okay.
That means we are going to yeah, something like that. Yeah. So okay. What with okay. So my quip will be 2, and then we call the number, and then maybe doesn't matter, 1 or 2 doesn't matter, 1, 2. That means that we sorry, 2. Am I quick? Yeah. So because the first one is not reference type, it doesn't matter what we pass it. So that means that we will crypt 2, which is an 8, and then assign it to the my crypt here. Let's see if it works.
The reason that you put 1 equals to my cube is just random, right? You could
Yeah,
pick.
just random. I can do something like this. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
But it will be wrong because
I think you need to like go 0 or something.
yeah,
right?
0. I need to initialize it. Yes, let's see. Let's see if I call it 1 time. So if 1 time, I am expect it to be 8, right? Let's see.
Yes.
It's 8. Yeah, that's correct. So if I call it the second time, name any number you want. No 2. Any number you want. Oh, 3. That's good. I love 3. So what is expected here? So we can expect 8 and 27. Yeah, that is the power of reference.
Okay, so when we pass the number, we need to indicate it's a reference.
Yes.
It has to go in pairs, right? I cannot do 1 with reference and 1 without reference.
You mean this, like this one?
Yeah, like in the method, I use the reference. Like when I call it, I need to have a reference. I need to go in pairs, right?
Yes. You need to go in pair.
So like if it above there, I only type like 3 comma my cube, it won't run or it just won't override.
In something like that?
Yeah, like
it won't. It is wrong because it
won't
yeah,
run.
It won't run because it's error.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see here argument 2 must be passed with the reference keyword.
Okay.
Can we change the sequence like a reference my cube before 3?
I think no, because the method is declared in that way. You have to follow the
okay.
The ordering.
Okay.
Okay, let's try something. Wrong.
Do question 3, right?
Yeah, question 3. What is question 3?
Set it, or you just copy the whole thing. You can assign the required fees down to
calculate tuition fee. Okay. 4 times display the value, and the 3rd time after each call. What does it mean? Call the method 4 times, supplying different argument each time, and display the value the 3rd time after each method call. So we try to display the value every time.
Just copy the first paragraph down there. And the formula, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Of course, it's times cost per course plus.
You mean this one? Okay, yeah, let's try. Let's try.
Number of courses is you need to change name.
Please. So number of courses.
Yep.
Oh.
The one, this one. Tap.
Something like that. Oh wow. You comment this one. Yes. Okay. We need to define a double. Tuition fee equals 0. And then first of all, how many how many courses we take? Maybe any number?
5.
5. Okay. What is the cost per course?
100.
100. Okay. And reference. Yeah. And then we call it another time. How many courses this time?
6.
Okay. How about the tuition course? The course?
200.
200. Yeah. Okay. The first time, and then what? Maybe 7 and 300. Yeah, we demonstrate inflation here.
I was just thinking like it's more expensive.
Okay, so I think the first one we expect it to be a 515.25. Okay, the second one I don't want to calculate. Just let the computer calculate. Yes, it seems correct. Yeah, 206. Yes. 300. Yes. That's correct. So what we are doing is demonstrate what is the reference type. Reference type, we change the passing variable directly. So maybe shall we start the next question, or you want to comment on this?
Why we have the course? Why we need to have a D at last?
Oh, like D, that means that I want to specify the data type is double.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. If you input 100, that's okay.
Okay.
The program is smart enough to convert it.
Okay.
But it's just my habit.
Okay.
What is the purpose of having the fees variable? You know,
fees variable.
You pass the fees.
Tuition fee.
Yeah, like in the main, you would have a fee, and then we pass it down to the method.
Yeah, you mean this one?
That is exactly like that. That's what we want to get, right?
Yeah. You mean what is the purpose of passing this one?
I create, like usually
yeah.
you don't do it, right?
Yes, but because it's passed by references, we have to have a variable to contain the value. So if I do something like this,
it goes back to the same the first question, like we cannot return.
Yeah. It's just like what I want to say, just like it is something like if we write a method in that way.
You may want to change the name to like these two.
Oh, we don't have this one. Sorry. Yeah. So it's similar to something like that.
Exactly. That's what I.
Yeah. Exactly the same. Yeah.
So basically, like if we have the reference and if we wanted to return something, we need to have the variable defined in the main.
Yeah.
So it goes back into that variable.
Yeah, you have to define the variable in the scope you call the method. Okay. So it may not be the main, because you may use one method to call another method to call another method. Just above the scope you call the method.
Okay. Another question is like, so it means all reference methods has to be void? Because it never return anything, right? Well, as long as
I think you can return something. Let's try. Yeah, you still can return something.
But just not the reference.
You can return the reference as well. Doesn't matter. You will change the value of the variable you pass in, but you at the same time you return the value. It doesn't matter.
So like if this yeah, like for row 39, if I take out the reference double fees,
yes, still
then
works.
Because I wanted to override. So basically, when I return it, I have two fees, which is identical.
Yes, the fee is something you pass in here. Maybe tuition fee you pass in here, and then you will change the value, and then you return it. Maybe I just write something nonsense. Maybe you can return another things.
Yeah, like you can return like cost per course,
yes,
something like that, and then
yes, but it also doesn't make sense because you will pass it in. Yeah.
So you can write something like, I don't know, another variable.
Yeah, you can return something else. Maybe return something Boolean. Yeah, so maybe true or false, something like that.
True.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Why would we want something like this? Like my question is.
I don't know.
I can't think of the reason of why. Anyway.
Maybe some reason is that technically before C# .NET 7.0, we cannot return more than one value. So we need that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can have as many as references we want. So we are returning more than one value.
Then we don't need to return, right?
Yeah. But about I remember last time we encountered something like we can return more than one value in the method, right?
More
something
than what?
Like something like this.
Return? I think we can only return one value, right? We can only return.
I don't know, but technically it should be only one value. Maybe I demonstrate something. Yes. Because I try to check this one. Actually, we can use this structure to return more than one value. Oh, I spelled wrong. Sorry. Yes, that's one. So this method we return string 1, string 2, and 2. And how do we get this? We can use a variable values to accept the value returned from my method, and then we can show it by item 1, item 2, item 3. So we can see here. I comment this one. Sorry. So it's expected the first line will be string 1, string 2, and 2. I think this feature is introduced in .NET 7.0. Yeah, you can see here we return string 1, string 2, and 2. Yeah, we can return more than one value by using this structure.
What is VAR? Like line 36.
What is
936.
VAR?
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
VAR.
VAR is just variable.
So I can use that replace all stuff.
Yeah. Maybe you can define something similar to the structure. Yeah, you can define it like this. You still can get the same numbers, get the same result. For me, I
Agree.
yes, but because I try to check this one, but I think it's arguably say that it return more than one value, because this structure is data type we call tuple. Tuple is something like an array, but array we have to store the same data type. But tuple we can store different kinds of data type in a tuple. Just you can think like this is a very multifunctional array. You can store any data type you want. You can store double, integer, string, whatever you want in this.
Okay, so I used variable then. I don't need to define one by one.
You mean?
You use var, right?
Yeah. If I use var, I don't need to define exactly the same structure of this one.
It knows to follow that structure.
Yeah, it's better to follow the structure because you won't get wrong.
I mean, when you type var, is it gonna take the same structure as what you're highlighting right now?
Yeah, it is. You can consider it's a super declaration.
Okay, so like if item 1, because we have string, right? So if I enter a number, it's gonna realize it's a string. It's not smart enough to recognize it.
Sorry, I can't. Yeah. You can do something like this. Doesn't matter. Y is a super keyword.
I see.
You can consider it as a super keyword. It's actually a stroke. Yeah, stroke. Yeah. Yeah. But it will very easily crash your program because you don't know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So as for me, I think this data structure just like array. If you consider array is returning more than one value, then this structure is supposed to return more than one value. Because if we use array, we can have many return the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Yeah. So I think it's very arguable if it is return more than one value.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Just something I found it today. I found very interesting. So any question on or any comments on this calculation fee? If no, we go to question 4. For question 4, what people do? Why a method take 4 parameters of type integer? The method will assign the sum of the first 2 arguments to the third, and the difference of the first 2 arguments to the fourth. Oh, I know. The method should be coded so that the core method will use the value of the third and fourth parameter. Okay. Call the method 3 times and print out the value of the 4 parameters after each method call. Okay, so we have take 4 parameters. I think the first one and the first and second one should not be referenced because it will not change anything. I think the third and the fourth one should be references because it is going to display after it is called.
Yes.
Do you agree? Yes.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah. So what will be the name? What will be the name you want to assign for this method? Good name. Good answer. Okay, so the first one is first num, and the second is second num, and reference integer third num, and the reference integer 4.
Why don't you just say 4?
Oh, okay. 4 num.
Sure.
Okay, doesn't matter. I always think 4th is spelled like this.
It is. I'm thinking about 1, 2, 3, 4, like the Arabic 4, the number 4.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so the first thing is we add 2 number and assign it to the third number. So we write this. Oh no, what do I do? Okay. And the fourth number would be the differences. The differences.
First 2 numbers difference.
So it's a second minus 1 or second minus 1 or
Second
1 minus second. Second minus 1. Okay, second minus 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's done. So let's call this method. Call this here. So we have a integer num 3 0 num 4 . Yes. So we what should we input for the first number?
Five? Sure.
5.
7.
And the second one is
6.
6. Okay. Okay. Then
Is reference num 3, reference num 4?
yes. Hi, okay. Okay, the second time, what will be the first number?
7.
7.
And
How about
8.
this? 8. That's good. Okay, and the third time how many times we need to call? 3 times. Okay. Okay, the last one.
558.
558.
Whatever.
Okay, 1. Let's see. Yes. Good answer. Yeah, you can see here 11, 1, 15, 1, 559, and negative 557. Yeah, that's good. So we are done here. Yeah, we can see the magical power of reference.
So we in reference we normally declare the data type of num3 and num4 in the main method?
You mean here?
Yes.
No,
First-
we don't need to. We don't need to because we already declare here. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like other method. We don't need to define the. We don't need to define in the core statement the data structure. Yeah, we don't need that.
So okay.
Yes. So, any comment on the fourth question? If no, we will move to the number 5. Why a method with header? Why have 2 pages for this one? Okay. Calculate child value. The method will use the first argument to compute the value of the other 3 arguments. Use the method math sine, math cosine, and math tangent. Okay. Many times that means that we have to use loop. Out. Okay. Let's see. This time we use out instead of references. Okay, let's do this. It's a very complicated thing. Let's try. What's wrong? Okay. The whole parameter sign must be assigned to before control leaves the current method. So let's see how to write the out method. Let's Google. What is the out parameter here? Pass argument to method by references. It is different from ref keyword. It does not require parameter value to be initialized before they are passed to a method. So the main difference is that if passed by reference, we have to initialize the method. But if we pass by our method, we don't need to initialize it. Okay. Okay. So we try to do degrees. So what is the formula? I have to write down the formula. Radian. Formula is here. Radian equals degrees times math dot time divided by 100. Okay. So we have double radians equal degrees times math dot time divided by 100. Okay, that is so. Sine equal math dot sine radian, and then cosine equal tangent equal
Don't even need
math dot.
10.
We have high parabolic tangent. I don't like this one. Okay, here. And then that's it. So how we call this? Double. Okay, so we have to call it how many times? 20 times. 20 times. Okay. For integer.
A for loop, yeah.
Yeah, it's a for loop. I'm doing a for loop.
Thank you.
And then no. Oh, okay. We can do something like this.
You need to create a table.
Yeah. I don't use I. I use my degree here to have better understanding. You see what I want to do here? Table. So we have to assign
Heading.
sine, my cosine, my tangent. So first of all, we degree y sine y cos tangent. Oh, I missed some keyword. I have to use out. Yes, it is very similar to references. But reference, we have to declare, we have to initialize the variable here. But out, we don't need. So we have to do it in a table. How to do it in a table?
Heading.
I forget the formula of heading.
You just the curly bracket, like open double quotation, yeah, and then 0, comma, give a 5.
5.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. Do you need a comma? I don't think you need a comma.
Okay.
Curlies, and then 1, 5.
Okay. 2, 5.
And
then 3, 5. Okay, and then my degree, my sine, my cosine.
You need
my tangent.
So you have no heading, right?
Heading here, maybe.
Okay. I think something like that. Is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember a song. Can you sing it? Does it remind you a song?
I'll give the airtime to you to sing.
I remember the song is something like side angle side.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. What? Okay. I do something wrong. We have to
you just go F2.
Yeah. Oh.
No, you do it in the curly outside the curly bracket.
Oh, yeah, I do it wrong. It's here, I think, right?
Yeah.
Here.
No, not the one. Is it the one? No.
Which one? You?
No, just try one.
Just try one. I think.
I would think like outside. Yeah, see if it works. Run it once before you do it for others.
And let's try. If it's wrong, it's all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's wrong.
No, I think it's outside the curly bracket. Is behind.
Something. Let's try.
Let's try.
Oh, it's still wrong.
Outside 5, like after 5. Let me search.
I think it's after 5.
Try that. The only one left.
Yes, it's after 5. Oh, no, I think no. What's wrong with that one? Oh, it's 90. 90 degrees is infinity tangent. Yes, it makes sense. Yes, it's a table. You can see here, degree of sine 0 is 0. Cosine 0 is 1. Tangent 0 is 0. Yeah, it's correct. And then we look at 30, 0.5, 0.7, 0.87, 0.5, correct. 45, correct. And then we look at another actual angle, 60,
yeah.
correct. 90, correct. Yeah. It is because it is infinity.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So I'm quite confused about out and references. I don't know why they have 2.
I know. If there's out, why there's reference? If there's out,
yeah,
why we need a reference?
Yeah, it's quite confused. I don't know why. Let's ask
Can you
Google. Reference. Why do we have ouch? C-sharp.
Yeah, it props
The only
up.
difference between reference and out is that don't require you to initialize the variable. Let's see. I Stack Overflow is the god. Need to understand what passing a value by reference means. Essentially, it means that if you modify the parameter value that you pass in within the method or function, that variable we think is modified value where your function exists. Declaring a parameter as reference or out accomplishes this. So it's trying to say they are the same.
Perhaps out is a later version of a reference.
Maybe.
So it improved.
Okay. So we only know the differences between out and references. Out does not need to initialize the variable, but reference you have to initialize it. That's all. Yeah. We learned something. Huh?
Okay. We are on question 6, right? Yeah.
6.
3 parameters, all doubles.
Okay.
First is an angle.
The second side, angle side?
No.
No.
Angle side, cosine.
Okay. Another 2 represent the sine and cos sides of the angle respectively. Change the actual value of the same. The first one represent an angle, and the other 2 represent the sine and cosine of the angle respectively. The method must be able to change the actual value of the second and third argument. Okay, that means that we pass in a variable, the first variable, and we calculate the sine and the cosine of that angle, right? I think it's the same. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Let's try.
Just copy it from the above.
Okay. Let's copy. So we don't have tangent here.
Oh. You can put it in. It's gonna be the same. Okay.
Yeah, they are the same. So we try to do this one. What is the what's wrong? Okay, nothing wrong here. Okay, I just don't copy the false. Okay. Okay, what is the value? 0.0. Oh, it's not integer anymore.
All doubles.
Yeah, doubles. Let's try some adjustment. Yeah, double is increased by 0.5 D and then 0.1. Okay, smaller. How many? Okay,
0.59.
0.59.
Yes.
And then increased by 0.01.
0.01, yes.
So I don't need this one. Okay, let's try if we are correct or not. Oh, 0 base must be greater than or equal to 0 to get the next one will be less. Okay, the format is wrong. Yeah. Let's try again. Yeah, that's correct. But why we have this one? You still remember the first time we discussed about this problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the position of variable. So let's make it F2 as well. Like it must be more beautiful. Now
It doesn't.
It doesn't work. Yeah, it works. But where is 0.09, 0.59? Why we don't have this one? Where is 0.09? It's smaller than or equal to 0.09. Oh, I see. Let's see here. We don't have 0.59 here, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, I know the reason why. Let's output let's do this. Output the whole number again. You can see here, the last one is not 0.59, it's 0.5900000000. I don't know how many 01. So we have an extra one at the end, so it is greater than 0.59. So it's paid. Yeah. So we should better write this, make it safe. Let's try again. It works. Yeah, that's why if we learn something here, if it is not integer, we should always use smaller. Yeah, because of the precision problem, it may run up to something very strange. Yeah. Yes, any comments on number 6? So we have been working with out and references here, and we learned that if we are working with variable like double, we should consider use the operator smaller than, smaller than or equal to, because sometimes the double precision will make it has some very weird number at the end of the variables. So here we do it, the table structure here, and we format it with our formatting style here, and then sine, cosine. Yeah, you can here see that actually the math class is the psi here is actually the method inside the method class, just like it calculates sine cosine here. It's actually a method here. It's very similar. So any comment on today's exercise?
Interesting.
Interesting. I think very interesting.
Yes.
So maybe I think we have already done about an hour today. Maybe yes, let's see each other next week.
Sure.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.